Hello all, it's Sharon. In today's video I'm going to be going over the unit studies that we'll be covering for the year of 2025 for homeschool. So for January we are talking about snow. This is one of the main books we'll be using, The Story of Snow. I absolutely love this book. So lots of information. So yeah, we'll be going over a lot of words related to snow and learning about how snow crystals are formed. There's this diagram here. So yeah, I absolutely love this book. And then because it is the year of the snake, for February we'll be learning about snakes. And then in the month of March we'll be learning about how maple syrup is made, because in Quebec a lot of the Canadian maple syrup is made, and we're going to learn about all the process of what goes into actually making maple syrup. So I thought that would be pretty cool to learn about. So for the month of April, we're going to be learning about electricity, and this is one subject that Nate wanted to cover last year, and we weren't able to because of our move. So this came from Temu. My mom purchased it for us. So this has little wires and light bulbs. You need to add batteries. This will be well supervised, but we'll be learning about how electricity, he'll be putting this together as part of his science lessons and trying to get the little light bulbs to light up. And then in the month of May, we'll be learning about flowers. So I have this little book here that came from the Looney Bazaar store from where we used to live. So we'll be learning all about different names of flowers. And this will come in handy for Nate's spelling and writing practice, because he could actually copy all the names of these flowers, and then we can go out in nature and look for these types of flowers as well. And this is this shiny material, so this is also dry erase, which I like this little book. And then for the month of June, we'll be learning about pond life, because Nate absolutely loves frogs and turtles, and so that's something that he's really into. And then we'll also be learning about the beaver. I have this old book from when I was a child. On the other side, it's about chipmunks, and then on this side it talks about beavers, and they live in ponds too. So we'll be reading all this fun information. And this is our national animal as well, so it'll be really cool to learn about them. So for the month of July, we'll be learning about deserts, and he also wants to talk a lot about the deserts in Egypt. So I have this little book here, so we'll be going over that. But he also wants to learn about the animals that live in the desert. So I have this book here with all different types of animals in it. So we'll be learning about cool lizards, camels, and the little roadrunner there. So yeah, be interesting to learn about some of these. And this book is absolutely fantastic. I'll show you the front cover, but we'll also be using this page for when we learn about snakes. But this is the Osborne 1000 Animals book, and it covers so many different animals, and the illustrations are super adorable. I highly recommend this book. For the month of August, we will be learning about rocks and fossils. That's another thing that Nate wanted to cover last year as well, especially fossils. And actually for Christmas, he got this little tube set, which is ancient fossils. So it has all different types of little fossils in there. And then I have a lot of these rock sets, so we'll be learning about all different types of rocks as well. So pretty cool subject, and I love these little rock sets. And the way I'm planning on using this is I will take a picture of it, and then we'll go over every day different types of rocks, and then I'll see if Nate can actually put them back in their correct spots. Hopefully that'll be a fun thinking skills and trying to remember what the different stones look like. So now that we live in the country, there is a lot of farms around us. So for the month of September, we'll be doing a unit study on farm life and stuff like that. And we just where we live, if we walk a little bit north, there's a lot of corn fields and stuff like that. So we'll be taking a lot of nature walks around there, and just learning in general how things are, how they're done on the farm, like how the chickens give us eggs, and how different meats come from different animals, and how the vegetables are grown and stuff like that. And I love this little Curious George book, because this one is the farm to table book, so it goes over a lot of that, and there's activities in it as well. So this is another great book. For the month of October, I thought it'd be fun to do fairy tales again and read some of the ones that we haven't read. And I love these little books from Dollarama. This is the Hansel and Gretel one. Super fun. So yeah, we'll just be learning, a couple of different fairy tales. And then for November, we're going to be learning about the food groups. So I have these little posters that came from the Dollar Tree that go over all the different food groups. So we'll be learning about, different proteins and dairy products. And, when Nate's always making his little snack trays, I try to get him to eat, something from each category. So yeah, it would just be great to learn about what food belongs into what food group. And then lastly, for the month of December, we do have deer where we live, so I thought it'd be cool to learn all about deer. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some ideas in case you wanted some ideas for different unit studies. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Take care, and bye for now.